Hello and welcome to this 2-kit review video. We're starting off with this. This is the Revell 1/32 scale Hughes OH-6A, better known or more affectionately known as the Loach. First released in 1969, right at the very height of the Vietnam War, you do have an option of building either the military or the civilian version. The kit had been started pre-purchase, which really wasn't an issue as I was going to sand that entire fuselage back and then start on my journey on scratch building. Now, when you consider that this kit was issued in 1969, the actual detailing itself in the cockpit isn't that bad. The actual seats will be sanded back and I will be making seat cushions from Tamiya 2-pot epoxy. On the rotor hub or the housing, you do have some detailing, but these can be enhanced by using some fuse wire and some plasticard. The rotor blades themselves do suffer with some sink marks which will need to be taken care of. The main cockpit detailing, as you can see, this one here being for the civilian version and this one being for the military version. All that will be taken care of, as in taken off, scratch built using again plasticard. Other details, as in the instrument panel, ammunition trays and also the minigun, are there, but again can be enhanced with a little scratch building and can make all the difference. The pilot figure, however, looks like our friend from the Goonies, and unfortunately he will not be used. Before the actual main build itself, I just wanted to see what it would actually look like on one side of the fuselage. So I did actually take off the pilot's door and the gunner's door and also the aperture there. Now, when you expect it to be a good fit from a kit from 1969, no, you probably wouldn't. However, when you actually put this together just as a dry fit, the fit isn't that bad at all. Now, hopefully, once all the cockpit and everything else is inside, it will remain the same. Now enter the second kit. It is the 1/32 scale Special Hobby AH-1G Cobra. Now, the reason why I've done this is because in Vietnam, these two helicopters were put together as a team known as hunter-killers. Now, I have actually included a link for the video which inspired me to do this double build, and I do urge you to actually watch it. Special Hobby have reboxed the ICM kit and also included some resin and 3D parts, which we will be going through actually on the main build videos. The kit that ICM have produced is very nice indeed. You do get fine detailing, raised and recessed where applicable. The detail is sharp with no sink marks or mismolds present on the kit. The kit itself does give you several options. You can have the canopy open or close, the cowling for the engine to be actually exposed, and also you do have a plethora of armament to choose from. Paint masks are available for this kit and are included in the Special Hobby boxing. However, I am sure they are not included in the basic ICM kit. Now, a point to note actually on the kit, that ICM have done an excellent job on the clear sprue. There's not a sign of any webbing, distortion in any way. So ICM, thank you very much. With the Special Hobby boxing though, you do get a bag of the decals and photo etch for the interior and exterior. The decals themselves are very nicely done. Excellent colour, no misspells, excellent registration, and everything you wanted for an AH-1G Cobra. An added bonus on the kit, you do have canopy masks for the inside and the out. The photo etch for the exterior is uber thin and it will conform very nicely with the actual fuselage parts, and also you do get the mesh for the engines. The interior or the cockpit, again, is very nicely done. Excellent colour and really will make the detailing pop in the cockpit. Now, with the actual instructions, I'm not going to show you absolutely everything, but it is nicely done and it gives you a very good indication of where parts need to go, parts used and parts not used. With the decaling, also you do get obviously your stenciling parts and you get your options. Now you get several options, I think 4 in total for this actual kit, but I won't be doing any of the options here. But if I was, it would have to be this one with the huge shark mouth actually on the front of the fuselage. Now the decal option I will be doing for the Cobra and the OH-6A Loach will be from the 1st Infantry Battalion, as in the Outcasts. Now I do urge you, as I've said before, pop down into the description and take a look at the film of the Outcasts. It is exceptional, and this was the video that gave me the inspiration to actually do these 2 kits together. Now these kits will be the first 2 that I do on my year-long journey on the commemorative of the 50th year of the ending of the Vietnam War, or the last American personnel to leave Saigon. Now hopefully you will join me on this start of the journey and throughout, and I do look forward to having your presence there, and it will be very much appreciated. So until then, the start of this video or the start of the build, take care of yourselves, and I will see you on the next video. Thank you, and see you soon.